just need to show you guys the truth about the Confederate States of America. We need to show you that we're not doing it for racial superiority. We don't give a shit. We would actually be cool if the black people would stand next to us. I mean, I would be so honored for the Black Rebel. For example, if you see the Black Rebel, he goes to rallies and stuff and wears his Confederate stuff. And H.K. Edgerton, oh my God, I'd love to meet H.K. Edgerton. Oh, if they would stand next to me protecting these memorials and these statues, I'd be so freaking proud to the bottom of my heart. Okay, because I would never, ever discriminate anybody who is a follower and supporter of Dixie and the Confederacy. Ever. I don't care what you look like. If you know your shit, you know your history, and you're passionate and you protect it, that, in my book, is where it's at. But anyway, it says, what you were taught, the original Southern Ku Klux Klan was a racist, anti-black organization. Actually, it was an anti-Yankee organization, one that quite correctly described itself as an institution of chivalry, humanity, mercy, and patriotism. In fact, during the first 2 years of its existence, this social aid organization was a compromise of thousands of white and black members, for its sole mission was to protect and care for the weak, disenfranchised, and the innocent, whatever their race. This explains why there was an all-black Ku Klux Klan that operated for several years in the Nashville area. So basically, guys, the original Ku Klux Klan was to protect Southerners of all colors, all races, all economic groups, all classes, to protect them from Yankee infiltration. Okay? But then it got corrupted. And that's what the KKK we know today. That's the fake KKK. The real KKK was not a racial group, was not a racist, supremacist group at all. Clearly. I mean, for God's, it was to protect from abuse from profligate Northern. Yes. D. Quinton, yes. The original Ku Klux Klan was to protect Southerners. It becomes racist. Well, it became racist in 1869, 1870, 1871. That's when it became racist. It is racist. Well, D. Quinton, I want to ask you something. What? Whoa. Are you saying that in the beginning? Are you? Okay, let me go up to Mark Allen Royalty. I'm so glad I ran into your account, DixieHQ. You have opened my eyes to see the truth. So awesome, dude. Thank you for the support. Thank you for studying with me, my man. DEQ, I'm gonna follow you now. The first liberal I've ever followed. Awesome, dude. So D Quinton, I want to ask you a question. So are you agreeing with me about in the beginning they were to protect Southerners from Northern bullshit, and then they became racist? Because that's what happened. That's what happened. D. Quinton, that's what happened. So if you agree with me, then the first structure of the Ku Klux Klan was to protect Southerners, black, white, yellow, red, whatever, from the Northerners, and then they became racist in 1869, 1870. That's cool. But if you think that it was a racist group from 1865 and on, that is completely wrong. That is completely wrong, because Nathan Bedford Forrest was clearly not a racist. He was clearly not a white supremacist. Nathan Bedford Forrest, my man, was a black advocate. This guy protected black people. He loved black people, guaranteed. I mean, look, he helped the black people start the NAACP. He created black rights. He wanted Southern black rights for black Southerners. The group becomes corrupted and transforms into a symbol of racism, and to protect and maintain the status quo of antebellum and pre-antebellum. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think what you're saying is that it was it became It became like it was constructed to be something, and then it transformed into racist. Okay. I don't support the Ku Klux Klan. I don't like them at all. I don't believe in their bullshit. I don't believe in them using the Confederate flag and the bullshit that they do. And they slander us. They make us look bad. That's the problem. Social media in America is so used to seeing guys in cloaks with this flag, and then they ruins it. Okay. Because DQ, you have some common sense. Awesome. See, the Slim Shady show says rest in peace, Forrest. Because you know. The Slim Shady show. Let me ask you a question, bro. This is directed to the Slim Shady show. Where were you born? If you were born in the South, I know why you say rest in peace, Forrest. I know why. Because you know the truth. You know the truth. If you were born in the North, you don't know the truth. Clearly. Okay, so basically, we can all agree now that the Ku Klux Klan, in the beginning, Carolina, that's where it's at, my dude. Awesome. That's why you have such an open perspective to this shit. If you were born in the South and you're a black man, you know the perspective. You understand both spectrums. If you're born in the North and you're black, you only understand the Union Yankee spectrum. You only understand that one spectrum. But if you're born in the South, you understand both sides of the argument. That is why I respect black Southerners. Okay? These guys know both sides of the history. They can see it. Okay? Oh. D. Quinten. He says, the theory that emancipation would be worse than bondage because they didn't want to franchise black populace. Emancipation would be worse than bondage because... D. Quinten, let me tell you something. The Emancipation Proclamation was the most hypocritical bullshit thing Lincoln ever did. Let me tell you why. Lincoln, instead of freeing all black slaves around America, he only directed it to the South. When Ulysses S. Grant was practicing slavery in Ohio, which was his wife's family's slaves, and Lincoln didn't even bat an eye. What the frick? Yo. Born in the North. I live in Durham, North Carolina. My home is Durham. Freeze the states in open rebellion besides Tennessee. He couldn't do it. Wow, these big words are too complicated for me. When you give one race privileges over the other, I segregate yourself. Well, let me see here. Lincoln was a racist piece of shit. I mean, the Slim Shady show and D. Quinten. I hope you guys realize that Abraham Lincoln was a piece of shit. He was a racist, bigoted, dictator, socialist, communist piece of shit. Sherman was the most racist. My dude. My freaking dude. Ugh. Lincoln wasn't racist. Oh, no. D. Quinten, please. Okay. I'm so glad. Okay, he simply wanted to maintain the Union. D. Quinten, oh my God. Okay. All right, so here we go. See, the Slim Shady show knows. Now it's my turn to teach D. Quinten. I need to teach you. See, it's not. No, I'm not teaching you because you probably know a little bit more than me, but I know more than you. So it's yin yang, bro. Okay. Abraham Lincoln clearly was a white supremacist. I mean, I have quotes in Illinois in 1858 when he was saying that the black race is inferior to the white race, and that black people and white people should be together. There's quotes. I forget. I posted it in my posts. I have all kinds of Abraham Lincoln posts in my freaking posts. You got to look them up. They're crazy. But Abraham Lincoln clearly states multiple times that he hates black people. He doesn't believe that they're even people. He doesn't want them in his north. He wants to relocate them back to Africa after he frees them. Okay? This guy was insane. Like, I have it in my book. Like, you gotta, this book, that, like, I read this. Where is it? Lincoln's Black Colonization Plan, page 147. Okay? Like, he didn't care about slaves. He didn't believe in let alone equality. He didn't believe in equality. He hated slaves. He paid the black troops less than the white troops. Didn't give them proper boots, shoes, uniforms, guns. He didn't give them the right pay, the respect, the pensions that they deserved. It was ridiculous. A white soldier got paid $13 a month. A black soldier got paid, I think, $9 a month, something like that. $10 a month. White soldier got paid $13 a month. $3 pay deduction, $3 less, and they're doing the same amount of work and time and effort as the white man. Abraham Lincoln was an asshole for doing that. I love that post you did about John Wilkes Booth. It was funny. Sorry, I misspoke. Thank you. Dude, no offense, I grant it from one of the best schools in the country, if not the world. Yeah, dude, I'm not disputing that. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that you're not educated. You do know your shit. You are educated. That's great. Good job. And I like that. That you do have somebody who has education and knows their shit and is not just saying petty bullshit, bigoted words like racist, like Nazi, you're a Nazi. You know what I mean? Who actually debates me on historical is not the friend. He was an enemy of the black man. Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy, cared more about the blacks than Abraham Lincoln did. Clearly. Do you need to read Stuck Eagle in the book I wrote so well? They had to pay for the uniform they used. No personal. No, I don't. No, there's no personal tax here. It's fine. Hey Logan, how much? And where did you get the book that you read now in the book about Jefferson Davis I saw in the video of yours? I got it on Amazon. It was the quotes, the quotable Jefferson Davis. It was $10. Really good book. Good quotes. DEQ, schools are nothing but brainwashing buildings these days, make people liberal idiots, no offense, but the colleges are all about the broad. Okay. Schools are good. Education is great. The problem is that the professors are just so biased. And we got to get a more diverse political view of the professors. We need to have a 50-50 conservative professors and liberal professors. It can't just be all liberal professors. It's completely ridiculous. That's the only beef I have. And then the colleges catering to more liberal ideas and calling conservative ideas hate speech. That's completely bullshit. He isn't the great emancipator. Oh my God, Quentin, you're a genius. You know your shit. Lee is better than Jefferson Davis. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I agree. Sorry. College is pivot. Agreed. Yeah, dude. So guess what, guys? Guess what? DixieHQ, I love that you get along with your enemies / people you disagree with you because you're not really a defensive or mean. No, I'm not. I'm here. See, I've never been hating and hateful and like that. I've always been chill. and just open and just chill with the opposition, because I just need to talk to these people. I really do. I need to have a good discussion, because we break barriers if we do that. We show other people that even though you might be a liberal, even though you might be a conservative, we're still going to talk. We're still going to civilly talk. We're going to have fun. We're just going to not debate. I don't call it debate. We're just going to have a discussion. We're just going to share our views, and it's going to be a good time. We have them. They give us information. We make factual determination. Hello, what you so mad about? I'm not mad about nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm talking to guys who, yeah, DeQuintin. Yeah, I'm talking to the guys like DeQuintin who are liberals, but they're educated and they know their shit, and they're not just coming on my page like, hey, you're racist, you're a Nazi, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the fuck? Who are these people? Why are they coming on my page calling me a racist and a Nazi when this page is clearly a historical place for people of all ethnic and racial heritages to come and just to chill and to learn? Okay? Lee would have purchased all the slaves and freed them if he had to save the nation from war. True that. Lee was the emancipator. Lee was the friend of the black slaves. I love it. Lee knew that slavery was immoral, unjust, and that it needed to be excluded from our society. It had to be gotten rid of. Problem was, you were never going to tell the racist, rich plantation owners to get rid of their slaves. It would have taken a long time to persuade them to get rid of their slaves. And that's what the states wanted to do. The states needed time to vote to cleanse slavery. The problem was the federal government was so goddamn pushy. Free it now, do it now, do it. And it's like, bro, you can't free slavery in a year in the South. It needs 20, 30 years to get rid of it. It takes a long time to get rid of slavery when your economy and your way of life and your agricultural economy and your Southern way of life is based on the institution of slavery. It is hard to get rid of slavery like that when you need them to make money. They don't understand it. Most liberals, most Yankees, they don't understand the economic institution of slavery in the South. They don't understand that it's not the South couldn't just free their slaves. Free, go, bye. You can't. It would have took years to do that. You can't just do it in one day. Bye. They would have lost billions of dollars. The South would have been crippled. It would have been bankrupt. Oh my God, they don't understand it. I'm not defending slavery. I don't defend it. I don't at all defend it. I'm just saying you got to put your perspective in the shoes of the people back then to understand the social and economical institution of slavery in the Southern society. You have to understand it. You can't freaking see it as a moral issue. You got to see it as an economic issue. I don't know, but I know a lot about the Southern Wars, get the truth about things, and get more stuff, the stuff that happened in the South. Sorry, didn't really know how to word that, but I'm 12. So yeah, I don't care how. See, it's good that you're young and you're learning this shit now. That's great. Logan, is it true that the British supported the Confederates? If so, why couldn't they fight with us? The only reason why Private AI 18, the British supported us was because the Confederates, because they needed our cotton. They needed exports. Okay? Plus, they still hated America secretly. And so the reason why the Confederates, the British couldn't help the Confederates was because the Confederacy had slavery. And England wasn't about slavery. They weren't about that shit. So they couldn't intervene, and plus Lincoln bullied and said, don't you dare come into my country and get in this war. This is my war. Okay? Look at my comment above. Hippies and SJWs. Truth. Let me see. Money. They got cotton from India. A divided America could be recaptured and control of the Mississippi. Yeah. Yeah. DeQuinton, you hit the nail right on the head. If England would have hit America, hit the Union, they would have took the United States of America. They would have took it. They would have destroyed Lincoln's bullshit. They would have destroyed the Union Army, and they would have sided with the Confederacy, and they would have took their land back. And that's what they wanted. They wanted their land back. Problem is, they couldn't intervene. Napoleon and British empires were both anti-slavery because of Haiti. And yeah, exactly. They were both anti with the Confederacy and joined the Confederacy because they would be hypocrites. You abolish slavery, but then you join a slave cause. Hypocritical bullshit. That's why the British and French couldn't do it. So anyway, guys, I got a minute left on my live stream. Peace out from DixieHQ. It was great talking to you guys. Thank you for